Bergen, and we are back. We're from wildtalesof.com, where we share about family travel and outdoor adventure. And speaking of outdoor adventure, we have another Think Outside box to share with you. And this month's theme is what, Bergen?
First aid.
First aid. So this box is all about first aid, especially when getting outdoors. So it's helping kids learn a few skills and tricks and tips for dealing with accidents that might happen on the trail, or backpacking, or hiking, camping, all kinds of... Sure, yeah, getting sick. Okay, so really quick, we will share what's inside the box. We'll share a little bit about the awesome activity booklet. Oh, and Bergen loves to share the joke/riddle. That's part of the box. So we will get started. Ready, Bergen?
Best time to see the dentist, 2:30.
2:30? 2:30, that is a good time. If your tooth is hurting, you'd probably want to go see the dentist. What's first? We have the awesome activity booklet. In the activity booklet, you'll find a national park that is spotlighted. You will find lots more information about each item in the box. But we won't let you peek. Bergen's worried that you'll see that before we get a chance to share. But I just wanted to go through really quickly. Tons of tips and information and do-it-yourself projects on the theme of first aid. And stay tuned until the end, because we have been practicing some of our first aid skills, isn't that right? And we're going to demonstrate one of them that I think Bergen has gotten pretty good at, so I'm pretty confident if this happens to me, he can help me out. See if you can guess what he might be able to assist with. Okay, let's get started. First is an elastic bandage. We'll give you a clue. This is what Bergen is going to be using to demonstrate one of his new skills.
And we can't go like string it all down, because then it'll go like...
Wait, right, we want to keep it intact, because that helps you to utilize it once you're ready. That's exactly right. Okay, so we have the elastic bandage. Ooh, a very nice dual economy dual scale digital thermometer. Very handy on when you're needing it. The Live and Learn cards. What is the theme for the Live and Learn cards? First aid.
Yeah, first aid.
Tons of first aid skills that are on there. Bergen has a very interesting one that is about what?
Bees.
Bees. Bee stings. So what to do when you or someone you're with has a bee sting. Very good. Other things like rashes are covered, bites, burns, very important stuff, broken bones to know about, and just have a quick reference card. And these are also water resistant. Okay? This is this month's challenge. We loved that the last month's challenge came in the form of a postcard. We thought that was really cool.
Funny.
And so this is a silly story. It's like Mad Lib, where you fill in, like, they'll say, leave things blank
Noun,
with a
it's
noun,
like George Washington.
well, that's a proper noun, don't forget. Noun, they have first aid item, where you just fill in any random first aid item, and then you send it on to someone else for them to read. Okay, next up is a bandana. Do you remember what's really special about this bandana? It's not just any old bandana to keep the sun off of you or use for sweat, but what does it actually have printed on it? Do you remember? Sorry. So it actually has a compass on here. It has little tips to help you find your way. So if you're hiking along and then you're wiping your sweat off, and then you actually can also learn something, and then have things that are right there if you forgot what to do in an emergency. Okay, bandana. What are those?
Popsicle sticks.
Not popsicle sticks. Tongue depressors.
Yeah, you do it like this.
And if you look inside,
You put it in your mouth for food.
that is for one thing. A doctor would use that, or a nurse. But also there is some information inside the activity booklet with how to use this in a first aid situation. Okay, Bergen, show them the last most important thing.
First aid kit.
First aid kit. Okay, we won't open all of that and show you everything, but you
Only
probably have an
one
idea of what's
One
inside a
thing.
first aid kit.
I'll
Tell
try
them
to
some of
think
the
that
things.
you might not think there's in it.
Really? There's Band-Aids in there, cotton swabs. Yes, those would come in handy. There's different kinds of bandages.
Oh, they're for your ears.
It could be, but probably not in this case, in a first aid situation.
Yeah.
There's even a whistle in here. Probably should
Really?
tell you
Let me
that.
see the
Oh
whistle.
yeah, I knew you'd be excited.
Where's the
There's
whistle?
tweezers, There's
What, I
ointments.
didn't see the tweezers last time.
Wow. They're in there. This thing is packed with good stuff in it. So, stay tuned because we are going to show off some of our newly acquired first aid skills. And if you want more information, make sure to head to our website, wildtailsup.com. And also head to thinkoutsideBoxes.com and also check out the description below because we have a coupon code. Okay, so we are back and Bergen is actually going to show how he has learned to help if someone needs to stabilize their arm. So he's going to take this elastic bandage and he's going to help me out with a little arm stabilization. Okay? So first he's wrapping it around my wrist a few times. Get it secure. About 4 times. Then I hold it here, then he takes it around the neck. Oh. Tight, but not too tight, right? And then back around. And how do you attach it, Bergen? I'll help you out. What do you use to attach it? What is this? Velcro. Velcro. And there you have it. He's learned how to sling an arm. Hey, so back again. Just wanted to mention that the arm sling is actually inside the activity guide. So that is how we learned. So that along with there's a finger splint and some other first aid skills that kids can learn about, grown-ups can learn about, all in the activity. Okay, last thing we forgot to mention was this really cool, it's called a chatterbox, or I've also heard it being called a fortune teller. And so it also came inside the box. So we will show you how you fold it up. So you fold the corners inside, then flip it over, and then fold again until it goes in the center. So if you guys remember, does everybody remember these? So cool. Okay, so we'll demonstrate, and then this is obviously first aid themed, and it's to help kids learn responses to different important first aid questions. So you pick a number. I pick 3. 1, 2, 3. And do you pick? We have 4 categories: danger, fever, send, or response. Response. So sometimes you can do where you spell it RESPONSE. Okay, now pick rice, breathing, altitude, or drab.
Altitude.
Okay, we got an altitude question. Are you ready? What causes altitude sickness?
I don't know.
Does anybody know? What is it? A decrease in oxygen levels the higher up you are. So the higher up, there's less oxygen, so you get sick because you don't have as much oxygen.
I knew that.
Have you? Yeah, you remember that? You know this one. What number do you call for help in an emergency?
911.
911. So this is a really neat thing that you can just bring along with you. Say you're on a hike, you can practice these questions so that kids really have them in the top of their mind and know what to do in an emergency situation. Okay, and Bergen is going to quiz me this time. Okay, I pick 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'll go with send. So you have to spell
SEND.
Okay, drab. I'm not sure I know about drab yet. So let's go with that one. What is that question?
D.
Nope. Remember, you opened it up. What's the question for drab? Oh.
What does DRAB stand for? Danger, response, airway, breathing.
Oh, those are the important things to do in an emergency situation. Another great addition to this month's First Aid Think Outside box. We will see you next time. Again, make sure you visit our website, wildtailsup.com, for more info.